the first to know in Nsem-Pii TV.
Ejebo, eja, enya ababidu, Nsem-Wuntumi na owo yokofo akache ye transfer no edeneba NIB na yebekaya former Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ekokopie mu ewo ho impo so behu chairman Wuntumi anim no enya ade se NIB for no etimi ema no ehunu chairman Wuntumi anim all in the name of say 50 million Ghana cedis bill no na one epe no na one enya bi na emum na enya enso inti Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ekokopie mu wo ho no oka nanum nsem nyina one entimi ama na ehu chairman Wuntumi na eno na Bryn Acheampong etimi ababeka ho mine wo eka say de 50 million Ghana cedis bail condition no one etimi amiti mine wo ka say de chairman Wuntumi yebetimi no na ne lawyer ndi Apiaku bi eka say de nti na yenya no na de yenko tie lawyer ndi Apiaku bi o chese sisi surety na de one amiti the second person ababeka ho Bryn Acheampong yenko tie lawyer and the Apiaku bi
for chairman Wuntumi lawyer and the Apiaku bi lawyer we've heard from Bawumia, we've heard from Alexander Fenyomakin. They said they went to NIB. Your client is not there. Where is he?
You see, there is a way of doing everything. If you use the way to do it, you will do it as expected. So you don't start throwing stones when you want to enter the house. This is, what is the time? This is 8 o'clock. But we've gotten public officers still stay here and wait for us. It depends on how you conduct the business. So we have been seen by the public officers. We've done what is dutifully our job to do. We've done this. We encountered some difficulty which will be sorted out on Monday. Then we'll have a fresh slate to operate. We will work towards the desired results. I beg you, all of you, I will stay out of the politics and the theater, and I'll do the work within the law. I thank you very much for your support.
Just one question. Do you know the whereabouts of your client?
Oh yes, why not?
Where is he?
We had brought him to meet with Vice President, but the situation we saw was difficult to arrange this meeting, to pass through the crowd to get Vice President, see him and talk to him. So we had to take him back, and I told you that his condition of health requires attention. So he is receiving attention. He is wholly good, he is wholly healthy, and there's nothing to worry about in respect of his health.
Secure the bail now?
We have been able to provide the sureties. That one I can assure you. And I'm very grateful to Honorable Bryn Acheampong, who has supported me to file the documents. He has brought his documents to which goes over and above the value of money that is required. So I thank you very much.
So that means your client is going home tonight?
Oh, well, obviously no.
So when?
I told you that we encountered a challenge. The challenge that needs to be addressed before we can go forward. In fact, they had agreed to do the inspection tonight. So all the officers are there. But the challenge that I faced is legal. We can't do it because, but I'm grateful to them. They agreed to wait for us to bring the documents for them to go inspect the properties. But we have a legal challenge. Unknown to me, there was an application to frustrate what we are doing. So we will deal with it on Monday. I say it is application that was not filed by my good self, but that prohibits us.
Is that what you're holding?
That is what I'm holding.
Specifically, what is it about?
I'm not showing you.
Sure. So hopefully by Monday your client will be free.
Hopefully by Monday, when this application is withdrawn, then we'll proceed to complete what we were doing.
I get that becomes a conditionality then, that if this application is withdrawn,
yes,
your client gets to go home.
Pending, that will impeach them from continuing with the negotiations. Otherwise, we need to wait, and this application is taken, and the results come before we can also come in. Because in the pendency of this application, none of us can perform. But at least we have the agreement that we are ready to end. So but for this application, we would have ended today. Unfortunately, our hands are tied.
Lawyer, thank you very much. We just heard the lawyer for Chairman Wuntumi, who has just told us exclusively that a few details. The whereabouts of Chairman Wuntumi has now been confirmed. One, that he knows where he is. It's not a matter that he's been moved around without their knowledge. And secondly, as well, there's a legal challenge. However, even before that, he tells us that they've been able to now fulfill all the conditions. When that comes to his bail, there was a 50 million Ghana cedis bail that he had to meet, and then 2 sureties. And he's just told us that Bryn Acheampong has come through to support those sureties and have now been confirmed. And IOCO staff are now going through all the proceedings and the procedures to make sure that they confirm all the properties that have now been brought to them. And then finally, he tells us that but for that legal problem, his client would have walked free tonight. And is hoping that that condition has been now given to them, that legal problem must be dealt with before his client will be released to him. That he's hoping that by Monday that will be done.
We had made some arrangements to come and see our chairman, Wuntumi, who was arrested. And has been held in custody by IOCO, and so we wanted to see him and see how he was doing. We've made those arrangements. Unfortunately, we are here, but the NIB and IOCO feel that the crowd is such that they are not able to bring him here at the moment, and they would have to make proper arrangements to bring him so that we can see him. And we are going to continue making those arrangements. We are very, very disappointed in our inability to see him because we had made prior arrangements. And so we've expressed our disappointment, and we want to continue and to make sure that we can see him. I must put on record that the bail conditions that have been set for Chairman Wuntumi's bail, 50 million Ghana cedis, is very onerous. I don't know how many people in Ghana can have property with 50 million Ghana cedis. And I believe that this was just set to prevent his timely release. We are going to follow the due process, the legal process, to make sure that he's released as soon as possible. I want to plead with all of you to remain calm as we work behind the scenes to make sure that he is out. I believe that we will be successful, but we have to be calm and not take the law into our own hands. I think it's very important that we follow due process and make sure that Chairman Wuntumi is released safe and sound. Thank you very much for your attention.
Yeah, that is it.
Nyamiadom. Now, it is here, Dr. Baumia Nyakwayura, NIB offices hall.
Doctor will enter NIB premises.
Oh, okay. And the expectations and the saying, by the time we'll be paying now, we're teaming secure the release of Chairman Wuntumi.
First of all, no, are you interested in Chairman Wuntumi situation now? And in terms of initially, you call Monday, you call CID order. Now I was with him. I mean, Document ensured that I was with him. Subsequently, part of the process, I was here money bill. Charities, no, we have been working on it, and then the became between Abua. Doc is also involved and part of it, and actively part of finding the people to be to be the sureties or to be the guarantors. So whatever it is, now I was over and we are hoping that and then it's meeting conditions now. We'll be able to get Wuntumi out of here. Now, you better do Hanamutono. The way I Hanamu is so charged, now a nipa pipe and I was to me for Obi. First, a woman do crowd. I mean, I was part of the 5-day list there to enter. But matter the pressure now, boys needed to Hano. I just took a step back. And I'm going to say, yeah, try to say, encouraging young men. Now, I'm a from Kaka.
Into meaning, sir, Nipa 5, I never sang Kamo and Tano. Dr. Baumia Penny Timmy Coy.
Bro, ultimately about 4 entire, but media matter. They were not here now. I was to me. I thought like I should just stay back. But Obi, looking at all these things happening,
yeah.
In Sakati, you will need actually. In Sakati, and also the president. I think that we must admit that there could be some excesses on the part of my chairman. Okay, I have matured some of the previous interviews of Bryn. Now, what I would say is that on the face of the law, no, they almost say the lawyer is saying that what the Yoko is doing is legitimate, and what the law enforcement agencies are doing is legitimate. Now, Obi, who is a lawyer? Surety, over 50 million. Let's just say, person be Pia Bonting. And I want to say, Afagi, only a police some now call say orders from our bed. In the year will be there, in the way no orders from our bed, no. Only a monko, maybe Ghana wait me, a good pointer. I think we should calm down. For me, what is happening is more political, and I think we should find solutions to all fronts. And if there is illegality, Obi, let me tell you, Ghana, the president says, business, it doesn't matter. Businessman, if the system says they will get you, they will get you. I'm telling you, I'm not going to be here to bluff. I will take a midline approach. Maybe take a midline approach at the calming temper. And we need to go back. Matter, the Amimunu, yet to be granted to my matter. Then okay, and as the regional middle belt coordinator, and in terms of our Mia campaign, I've been more involved in terms of Ashanti. Matter, there's in terms of, I think we should be more looking forward to engaging higher centers in government and even towards the president. Because Jack, the whole videos maybe in the past are a chairman no crampo or go overboard on some of the issues. And they are president to a differ. And the Union Premier, they do point to the operator would train if and say, okay, that was who your guy, you better. Although there could be some outstanding issues, the way I name it here, there must be a political part of it. And in politics, we agree and disagree. We are friends and we are enemies, and we tolerate each other. And a chop of the Obi, a chop of the
and even if
Obi,
yes,
I mean, a chop of the I definitely think we have seen John Mills, we have seen JDM rule. We've done AFAG. Yeah, Jimbe, Yampani had, we didn't face stuff like this. And knowing the political temperature, matter a chop of the
anyway, a chopper from one side.
Media, Sebi. The economic party were hot. Me who charges no yanko inside me anko. Mentimianko Tidiama any lawyers Nankata. It means to me about the economic part. But the political party there, Obi. Yanyan Kwala Ufuma say. Ufuma, not the Upo show videos. That's at the end of the day. I was saying who said, oh, there might be a campaign and paying for me, especially John Mahama. That's what I was saying. With Timmy Kra Ekobu, in Kotoja. I was saying because that Enyeshe is politics. And you cannot also blame the NDC because the MPP must have also done some when we came into power. Indeed, I'm not the person that make sure will be said. These are the locks in your eye. My attitude on this issue there is economics part. There can be the legalities or the illegalities. But for me, I am going to be more interested in the political solution, or not even a political solution, a political assuation, that to assuage the feeling of people who felt hurt. I think the media, any evidence, yeah, but I have a feeling that among all other things, there is a certain political part. And me, I may not have been in the executive government, and I'm not responsible for whatever actions in the past. But in this game, there's been equalization. MPP no near BAD, NDC no near BAD. But the echoes to know the Obi, I'm telling you, on the face of the law, I should think that Wuntumi Piabon here, maybe attitude is going to be clear. Matter, young crochet videos, they are political facts. In the but Obi, I should think 50 million partiality there. There is a stronger hand. In Tiawase Akuma Eba from Nasa, Chopa, not in paying for, not Utum for, not in paying for a bit in your cabina. And yet, Nani Panu to say, maybe at that time, not minimum from Babi Demika, you know, the self achame, not in running the bedding in the lenient way. Otherwise, the one who has power, say they're Trump with America. They have all the powers, they have all the democracy established. But see what he's doing. So, do I have president there? You can't fight him. Intermediate. Those who are listening to us, Akuma Emra from, and yet two politics on this issue. Minko is studying to meaning all the other charges and the implications. But on the face of it today, we need to do some work at the background. Yeah.
But in terms of meeting the bail condition to guarantee the freedom, and no, Matutuni many in area, right? And
so far, I bet say, with what they are doing here, we are expected to meet it.
Very well. Very well. Honorable,
yes. At this point, and me, I don't, if the president is listening, I've not met him, I don't know him, but from afar, from the MP, from the NDC people, he's more of a moderate person. And taking a stance like this, he might throw head at a point. And in politics, we agree, disagree, but at the back, there are a lot of things we do that bring understanding. I was saying, if you for Mama no, as we do to a normal on the legal one as well. I think it will help us all. Thank you.
Very well. Medasa Papa, Honorable Nana, you were free. Enti, my nasi akowa, Bibiania, Yabesia Baby, why? Emreneko, India ko one year training can some point, the battle to us.
It's just one American. It's your issue to buy. One more the bill, am I a bill? Me, for instance, me of a no do or more dining as if for fin crater, fic must buy, and the matter was taken to the tribunal war. Second D. Tribunal chairman is see or moon pet Kumasin crater. This year, second D. That's where the jurisdiction of the court is. And it was clear. Say it was punishment. Say me papa and then the ma and the busia were against PNDC. So when you know say boy media abuchi noju aye no ho eka ne ha. Ono akra na ban na chi no two more. Of course. And na ban na man 54 million. Yes. And na court it is about 20 million. Say it is do because 50 million. Adentina na cha opekura na unko court. Opekura na obetime you should as a president. E dey aye ujuma. Okay? President Obi Nsem no bebre so ye dey abekeka ho. Okay, Wuntumi obenya the issues with others. Ebi akeka Nsem be in the past. And no ne eka ho asem na. Into one more Emma narrative one more castle and no be kind of say President Crab bad region no more. This on the national security be negotiating. No, is it the matter that we are discussing now? No. Into why should it be part of the conversation? All right. Again, must say Yanukro say Yanukro, most of our contract be. And on one of your radio stations, no, I said it there. Say Yanukro say, if you that dear so, a quas having so quite no more candia. Me, Tama Matakwa ye, mammy, as a papa free more.
Yes.
Me call Fifi, Bantma chairman, mammy, you was a grader, and I'm a far enchy, a father dear so. No one said, not one more yet. Edwuma wo kwan so but na equipment egu honom no se agi equipment ni nyina se ye tua ye ton a ebe ti kwana broso enu ti no ye misa se hwan na ma contract no already certificate bi da na etua ma no a na ne edwuma ye no ebroso ana enru ana. These are questions that we need to ask. They talk about more time to be able to say what investigating or suspected obi who your lawyer suspected criminal, international criminal activities.
Yes.
And now they have able say vehicles be for Canada. The stolen vehicles now so only could we buy. So be could we act at the Toma. Yes, I'm running see dishonestly receiving from stolen items. Yes, a fact, but only could we buy. Why and a quick check in or DVL who say a pass a test now or register and all those things. No, Ghana, you Canada, you were repatriation. Pacta na it is a no money pacta. That's how Kokase vehicles in Canada. How do you even pursue the case? Because we want to be Canada for no cannot deal with him. And now evidence is that
if it falls under crimes now, transnational crimes.
I know that.
Yes,
I know
then they
that.
can.
But transnational crimes, you know.
Yes.
The trans country, you know.
Yes.
No can say no.
Yes.
Else or no. Evidence.
But I get that bit. But still, I know, even Ghana can say, or a foreign citizen in Po. Now I be commit crime within Ghana in jurisdiction. So commit another jurisdiction cannot be pay Ghana. The court of Ghana can still deal with it.
The American say, Obi abe reporter ma womu se siana.
But that's why they are investigating.
Into your best me and Koyane personal. Me and Kokase Nano Assembly or Kanye, and no be crassy, and then this penny be pa. Can radio TV so say, oh, you go to TV so.
I send them fast.
Into what kind of say? Now, question you want to punish him for something else. And Utina, a free are you, Ekano. Ningina so no, say Penmu be sa anymore. Now, President, say every morning, and twice a week, your man briefing, national security. If it's at some way across to you, couldn't answer for no, below the radar of national security. A dumb radar so the president will be briefed. It was Sudan or Kafa. And that is the question that we are asking. And so much you, Obi, who studio ha. And I breaking news soon say yachi about 150 parcels of cocaine. And what takra de kaswa kwan so. Womu sa chi bi tema. Eni na atwi bi enu yachi bi wo aflao. Yachi bi wo kotoka. Cocaine o. Ensem we nyina yenka. Obi atimi aye imposter. Edit ku ani wiase. Cause I will no. That's how cause no crown a bit new.
Do you tolerate this?
Dear.
Does he have any fat
to
balance on organ?
But baby, I said, no, maybe we pack why is them maker? Obi. Now Obi, you to me presenting the certificate. So your medical doctor or TV soon can some way or no one should see or the personal physician of the president.
Obi, why do you accept this?
On the bit about a president physician, no, that tweet now has not been authenticated into him.
Now no. Any clarification
they have been clarification.
Very authentic.
Very authentic.
Can you show me a
from
copy?
Johns Hopkins, from Ghana, Ghana Dental and Medical Association. Those things have been managed to us.